Hello everybody, welcome to you. Alan Robson with you in a dark and creepy woodland area. This used to be known as the wilderness, Newcastle's wilderness, because we're on the outskirts of Newcastle. We're very close to Jesmond, and we've done Jesmond once before. During the day, it's not the same. Late at night, oh my goodness, this place is completely different. Why is it called this? Jesus Mound. We are entering a world along here, and can I just say that behind Hollywood McShane, behind the camera there, is Bushy Beard. Paul's with us. We got a full team out. But we're here because there was a massive outcry back in the day. Now, to me, I worry a little bit about coincidences when they're too squeaky clean, especially where money's concerned. And that's what happened here. If you have a look at this amazing lake that's in front of it, light it up, Paul.
Yeah.
Just have a look at this place.
Get the torch out. There we are.
This used to be a duck pond for the family that owned it. The Freemans. They came across from Gateshead and they turned their duck pond into a lake. And just over there was a tiny little island, and a man lived on it who became known in these parts as the Creeper. Can you believe it? It's like the kind of name you'd get out of one of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's books for Sherlock Holmes. We're off in search of the Creeper. The game's afoot, Watson, and off you go. And he lived on the island here. The only reason he was known as the Creeper was all day long he stayed on this little tiny little island that's on here. You can see how big the lake is. It's not exactly immense. And every night he would wade through the water to get onto the mainland to forage for food, forage for berries, kill and cook the odd duck that they also didn't like because it was their duck pond. And eventually they chased him off around 1891, just after the council had agreed to get rid of the island because they believed the only way they could get rid of this man, couldn't find a name for him, the Creeper, the only way they could get rid of him was to remove the whole island so that he didn't have anywhere to live. How amazing is that? But something massive happened. Are we going to go down one of these trails, or do we know which way to go? We might as well head in. We're heading into Jesmond Dene from an angle. Honeymooners would say. Oh, hang on. There you go, waterfall. All right, wonderful. We are heading kind of in that direction. We're also heading into the mill. Yeah, mill and waterfall. We're in good shape. But you know, I was telling you that there was something amazing happened. Could you go and light up everything for Tony up top there, mate? That'd be great. I told you that something immense had happened here. And it did. Not very long after William the Conqueror actually conquered. That's when it all started to happen. You got to remember it was very, very religious times. the Normans, half Viking, half French, conquered us. And here in the Valley of the Ouse, there was an apparition of the Virgin Mary, witnessed by priests who, purely by coincidence, wanted to build a church here. They said, so does the mother of Jesus. So in no time, the poor people paid for the building of a place called St. Mary's Chapel that we'll see on this trip. The whole area became known as Jesus Mound, and it's really just the mouth of the Ouse. It should really be called Ooze Mouth. But thanks to the priests hustling for cash, a vision suddenly appeared. The ghost of Jesus' mother, 12-year-old Mary. Now, if she existed at all, and she's not registered anywhere in any book, even though they wrote everything down at the time, she probably still would have been a bit sore. So technically this place should be called Mary's Mound, Mary's Mond. But they were so misogynistic with church back in the day. Only men were capable of doing anything good. Men are important. Ask any man, he'll tell you that. And on the back of the story, impaled pilgrims from literally all over Britain, all over the world. They came here to see where the vision of the Virgin Mary was. So many pilgrims came, they had to build a special road through Newcastle upon Tyne, and they called it Pilgrim Street. They sold statues, candles, holy water, pictures of saints. They were making money out of everything that they possibly could. On the flip side of that, here in Jesmond, just along from here, at the Imperial Hotel, the Beatles wrote their second hit, She Loves You. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. And so that's why we are so thrilled to be in this place. Just coming down from Paddy Freeman's, a miller, man from Irish stock. Already told you that amazing story of the creeper. And nobody died. He just got rehoused, I suppose. And the whole reason that we've got this place, that if you come here, be ready for lots of long walks down and strong, puffy, panty walks up. The only reason that we're here is Lord Armstrong from Vickers Armstrongs along Scotswood Road. He gave all of Jesmond Dene to the people. And we've had no end of excitement. But you've got to keep an eye on the forest here, because this whole area was incredibly industrialised. There was coal mining here, quarrying, water mills for grinding corn, for grinding flint. Gosforth Colliery used the area with camps for some of their workers that didn't have houses. They lived in the forests here like many collieries did. There was a small wagon way. And before we go like 500-600 yards, we've got another ghost story about a man called Tommy Pringle. He was a putter's helper. Now, a putter's helper is a man who moves tubs of coal around. And Tommy Pringle loved the forest. Hang on, Tony. Turn a sec. Just because I'm lagging behind, we have to look for Tommy Pringle here. Because as you go down the hill into the Dene, Tommy Pringle and his mother lived in one of the houses not very far. There used to be little wooden shacks and quite rough houses that had been put together quite quickly for the colliery, Gosforth Colliery, which was just kind of that way. And a lot of people lived in these ramshackle houses. Those that were colliery workers and mine workers from other parts of Britain who came up to work at Gosforth camped in the woods here. But Tommy Pringle and his mum lived up there. Now, they didn't own the house, they were renting a house. And Tommy Pringle's dad left them, beetled off to work somewhere else, took another wife, started a whole new life for himself. And it was said that this road down into the forest was the place that he loved the best. Let me tell you Tommy's story. Tommy said, my dad might have left, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be the man of the house now, Mother. You've got nothing to worry about. Now, he needed to bring in money from the colliery to pay the rent on the little hovel, like one room with a sheet dividing where people slept. Nasty. And then one day, Tommy went to work at Gosforth Colliery. And one day, that's train noise, isn't it?
No, that's your favourite thing, big bore exhausts.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Really? Oh my goodness. It just sounded so much like a train, didn't it? Or something going over a wagonway. Anyway, whatever it was, it came in right on time. Tommy Pringle went to work one day to make the money. It was his second year working there. And there was a fall. A roof caved in, crushed him to death. Mrs. Pringle got thrown out of her house. How old do you think Tommy was? Bushy, have a guess.
How old Tommy was? Oh, he's going to be quite young, I would imagine.
How young? He'd worked there for 2 years.
13?
He was 12 when he died. 12. Cost him his life, and his mother gets kicked out of the house. This is the way that the rich traditionally treated the poor, because now, good news, they had a place for one of their miners to live. And did they worry about the woman? Did they worry about the mother who's lost her husband? That was another story. And her sons died, and they gave her a few pence and sent her on her way. Disgusting. But his spirit's supposed to be here. So light up the trees. Let's see what we can get. He's in here somewhere.
Get your SLS out there.
Tommy Pringle. He may well be in this neck of the woods. Literally. We're heading down here to the site of George Stephenson's very first standing engine. That's what the mill was. Look at this, Tony, you know, in every direction. If you're talking about something that looks creepy, look at this.
That looks creepy.
Takes you down to the next level, whatever.
I don't know if I can hear, is that the waterfall I can hear? Or no?
I'm not sure, but the mill's this way. So,
Could be.
you getting anything? Bushy's on SLS.
Can't see anything yet. Haven't seen Tommy yet.
Come on, Tommy.
Come on.
Jump out at any minute.
Come out. Tommy, you're somewhere here.
Oh. We had a bite there. Definite bite. Because when it beeps, it bites, and I got some matrix. Come on, Tommy.
Come on, Tommy. Yeah, I know you're here somewhere.
You see that? Oh, we've got Alan there.
Now that's me. Let me get behind you. I don't want to spoil your SLS thing.
No.
Come on, Bushy, go get him. Tommy's here somewhere.
But there was nobody in front of me. And it lit up, so...
We're heading to Jesmond Dene Mill, a mill that goes back to the 1730s. The people that know about such things say that there was more than likely a mill here in the late 1100s into 1200s. When we're talking about proper history, this absolutely is the place for it.
You catch up to him.
I heard the beep.
Don't know about you, but oh, look at this.
That's 2 nibbles we've had on SLS, Alan. But
Oosburn, where are we going?
this way.
This way.
Yeah. Watch. Oh, now watch.
What?
That's straight. We'll get picnic field. I think.
Oh no, I think we go down one and
No,
no, I don't think so. I think it's down and right is where we go. Off you go, Tony.
All right.
We need you with your SLS because this is going to be the place where we'll catch some, I would think.
I'll probably be the nag, but watch those wet leaves on the
I was
step.
going to say that.
Just found a huge spider dangling off me on a web. I mean, a whopper.
Down the water.
I've obviously walked
Like, yeah,
through
water
something.
there. I don't know if that's just the lake.
It's the way to the Ousburn, but we're going to the mill,
Oh,
so
right, this way.
let's see if there's trouble at mill. The mill, there's so many stories that are interesting and juicy here. In 1856, a guy called Mr. Pig took over the mill. His nephew got caught in the mechanism, lost an arm, ended up dying of blood poisoning. The mill fell out of use by 1895, but the amount of people that say that they've witnessed spirit here, they've seen ghosts of one sort or another. And whenever you try to look up who the ghosts are, because the church were involved with the land in a big way, so the Armstrongs were and still are known for their loyalty to faith, they have tried to ignore the fact that there's any
That's
ghostly activity. My goodness,
river.
look at the trees around here. Look at this. And that's the ooze, isn't it, right there?
Yeah, that's it.
We're oozing together. How good is that? And there's a number of, you've got to be aware that it's claggy dirty down here because it's been raining all day.
Stepping stones.
Stepping stones, look at this. We're a fan of steppy stones, but I'm not going to do it tonight. Not those buggers. I would not risk it. Just purely and simply because it's been raining, mate. Yeah. You're not drowning there, I wouldn't have thought. But do you know that at one time, this was a raging torrent. You could travel barges down here loaded with coal. The water was so deep. So when, oh my goodness, look at this. That just came out of nowhere. Is she advertising? Or has there been some kind of bereavement? That's just odd.
It's got a phone number on it, hasn't it?
It's a phone. Ah, no, it's a date of,
It's a date of birth,
Oh.
life and death. No, it's
Right.
it's a tribute.
05
03 1941, July the 9th, 2020.
2020.
This must have been one of our favourite places. What a shame. What a shame. That face just sang out to me. Love and respect to our family. Right. Let's get to the mill. I know there's also an old house here that people have seen figures moving around in. Now, I don't know whether it's this building to the right because there's lights on there. So I don't want to label it as being what I've just described because there's a small remnant of a property directly behind the mill as well. I think we're coming to the mill here. Yeah, this is just somebody's house. And you know, you hear the water running, but can you imagine if that water was 8 foot deeper? And that's what we're talking about. An extra 8 foot deep. Now this, you know, we talked about stepping stones.
These are better ones.
They absolutely are better. Yeah. This is where we lose a member of the crew. And can I just say,
These ones are good.
if anybody wants to apply for a job working alongside us, just contact the Ghost Historian. We just need a decent tidal wave to send him on his way. There he's across. We can leave now.
It looks slippy.
Can you imagine this place though with 8 foot water on top of
I
it?
know.
I mean, we would be up to our waist in water here. And barges coming down.
It's all coming quite fast.
Yeah, but apparently it was a raging torrent at one time. Get back safe, Bushy. Div not fall in. He's coming, right. Now, the mill is just along here. There has been a number of stories of ghosts. We've told a few in the past. trying to stick to other stories that we've found since. Don't bother with those applications, Bushy's back. Anyway. Is this the mill?
Oh, this is
This wall's there for a reason. Is the mill across the other side? I thought it was this side.
The post was pointing this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I've definitely been here before, but it's like a maze, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That sounds like water to me, that story.
That's the waterfall.
Yeah.
But there's the mill before the waterfall.
Oh,
The mill's amazing.
Oh, there's the waterfall. A waterfall.
It's here, Tony. I think.
It all looks the same in the dark, doesn't it?
That's what she said. Have you seen the space though? You just turn around a corner and there's everywhere you go there's a secret trail. There's a one up, there's a one along, there's one down. Yeah, the mill's here beside the bridge. Now beside the bridge there's supposed to be the ghost of a little girl, ghost of a little boy who used to live in a house directly behind the mill. Where's the mill gone? It's supposed to be here, isn't it? Tony. It's not
There's
the
a
mill.
tunnel. I remember this tunnel.
So where was the...
oh wow.
Let's do it. I think a bit of necromancing wouldn't hurt either.
No.
Let's do it.
That's a bit like that one that goes through the ground at Whitby, you know the one?
Yes, absolutely. See if we can capture anyone's attention. We need the mill, Tony. How do we find it?
I will look on my map.
You do. Take a gansy. What?
I've just had my collar pulled.
Hang on a second. You've just had your collar
I've
pulled.
just had my collar pulled. I was following Tony back through there,
Uh-huh.
and this is what I felt.
Whoa. Down there?
Down there, other entrance, just like that, just like literally like.
Whoa. Use your camera.
Yeah.
Why don't you use the night vision? Go get some.
What's it called? What mill?
Jesmond Dene mill. Remember what I said? Bushy? Good man. Go get him. He's just had his collar pulled, so he's got his night vision. Or is it a GoPro?
It's a GoPro, that one.
It's a GoPro, so you're going to have to light it up, Bushy.
A 5 minutes walk. So we're there,
Right.
and it's there. 5 minutes away.
So how do we get to it? We go up here.
We go across the bridge in that way.
Okay, let's do it. We're going across the bridge, Paul, for when you come back.
Left.
No, right.
No, it says left.
You sure? Okay, left. Left over the bridge. Right. So here we are. Paul's had his he's had his collar pulled. How good is that? It's as good as you could hope for. A ghost child has been seen on this bridge, Tony. We mentioned it the last time we were here. Ghost children along this bridge and also that other bridge that's near the... Do we go along this?
Yeah,
we
just
must.
along there.
Let's do it then.
This back of my pocket.
Because when we get down to the mill, there was a young girl in a bonnet. We showed photographs of her the last time that we did a show here. One young lad who lived in the cottage behind it. Only the foundations remain there. He played there. And the family moved out of the house after a little girl that the young boy had been playing with was found drowned in the ooze. And to be honest, you don't want to drown in the ooze. Is that not haunted house stuff, Tony?
That looks very
Just, I'm not going to shine the torch at it. Can you make any of it out?
just like little lights.
Hang on.
Wonder what it is.
It's a house.
Ah,
There's a house there. Or is it a block of apartments?
maybe a block of apartments. It's quite big.
Wow. Amazing place to have a view.
And a nice sound
Yeah, we've got...
of a waterfall.
That's the waterfall. Now, to make that waterfall, they had to blow up the entire gorge to create it because it wasn't there originally. Amazing. Amazing in all directions. We're showing you plenty tonight. Everywhere you go in Jesmond Dene, there's some kind of story going on. This is the other bridge. This is the one that's said to have the little girl on it. Wow, we've just come a wonky way, and I don't know how we were this wonky, but wonky we were. Yeah. Oh dear. Excuse me. Look at this. Okay. The Jesmond Dene Falls were created in the 1860s. Do we go across there?
This side, it said.
This side, okay. Let's keep going and look at this.
So Bushy struck out here on his own. Now, we're in this tunnel here. It's fairly cold. You can see there's a fair breeze blowing. It's a proper autumn night. There's some drizzle. It's a cool place. Temperature wise. And while you're all at home on the sofa watching this, in my ears I can hear the sound of wind, water off the leaves of the trees, and some slight drizzle in the air, and in the distance I can hear the rapid roar of the waterfall. Now while we're here, I was over here looking around to see which way we needed to go. And as I turned here, I got to this point and something pulled my collar. Pulled my collar, like enough to make me take a step back. You could feel it. Collar went tight and pulled us back. And I'm not exactly light, so it was definitely someone trying to obstruct us. And you can see the ground is absolutely flat. And hopefully that was our first nibble of the evening, but what a place. I mean, you look here everywhere and there's trails going off in every direction. Some are dead ends and there's some are just walls, just go straight up to the trees. Others go off into the bushes. It's endless. I mean, you may come down here in the daytime, but imagine here what it's like for us walking around somewhere that's unfamiliar. I mean, the last time I was here, I was probably a young boy when I was here last. So it'll be 40 odd years ago that I was in here, and the furthest adventure was to Pet's Corner, probably to go and see the budgies. But and that was it. It was a place that you never sort of went. But I mean, this for me tonight, it's a real adventure because I've never been down here. I've never walked through here, and especially at night, as we're doing now, hearing the history, seeing if we can raise some of the spirits of the long dead. Here we're going over the Oosburn. Here, look. It's not very deep.
They blasted out the river to make a waterfall and grotto. Somewhere along the river they said that there's a mysterious hidden grotto, and some people believe that it was originally a sacred place for the ancients, for the Celts and the Northumbrians who were not remotely religious. This just feels completely wrong, mind Tony, but is there a signpost somewhere?
It must be. It did come up a little bit from the river, then
right,
back down.
Okay, well, we're here.
It would help if the signs were pointing the right direction, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We obviously didn't hit the right one. There's a ghost story that I was sent while I was working on the radio about Jesmond Dene, and I dug it out, and the friends of a Jesmond teacher called John Dewhurst say that they saw John Dewhurst's ghost here 2 days after he was declared dead. He died in August of 1978. The barbaric Pol Pot killed millions of people, and John was captured while touring. He was arrested on board a small boat with some of his pals, and they didn't realise it, but they were in Cambodian waters. His friend Stuart Glass was shot and dumped in the river. Dewhurst was taken to the killing fields to be tortured and executed. He was forced to confess that he was a CIA. He wasn't. In 2009, a witness told how 8 foreigners were burnt alive. Another said that John was killed with a machete and then burnt. 2 people who were students at Loughborough with him came here to Jesmond Dene because John had spoken about it and said, if you're ever in Newcastle, you really should go to Jesmond Dene. And while they were here, along a track near the mill, and that's where we are, on a track near the mill, they saw John Dewhurst walking along, wearing some of the clothes that they said he used to wear when he was at Loughborough. And that's the first thing. The two of them said, oh, doesn't that look like the outfit that John used to wear? And when the image got closer to them,
There's a bit of a drop.
it actually, oh my goodness. Look at this.
I think the steps.
Do you dare go down
This
them?
must be the mill, because do you think this is it?
It may well be the back of the mill. Oh, blimey, we've got to go down there, mate. If this is the mill.
Well, if my maps is right, then we should be coming up to it.
Wow,
at least.
my goodness. You can see little bits of rock
We've got a tree.
built in underneath the trees. The tree. Look at this. If ever there was a way where you could see that nature was piling its way back, it's just grown directly over the concrete. Look at this. We're not going to let you build stuff here. We're going to take it back
Amazing.
because we're nature. That staircase is incredible, mind.
I know, I don't think
Didn't even know it was there. We have to go down it. If you say this is the mill, I shall
think this
believe
is
you.
it.
The fact that there is a sign there is promising.
Oh,
And,
the waterfall.
well, the waterfall's further along from the mill.
Maybe
I
it's-
always thought it was on the other side, but I could be wrong. Let's head over and have a look.
Yeah.
We should be able to tell from the bridge. Look at that. There's the mill. There's an old mill by a stream, Nelly Dean. Oh, Nelly Dean. Bushy's on his way too. I can see his torchlight. Look at this. Doesn't matter where you are. It's a wet, rainy night. Look at the glories that we're showing you this evening. And always look out for the various spirit that's said to walk here. Somewhere along this river is that it was called a gilded pond where the ancients would make their tributes in memory of those that had gone before. Before we leave, we're going down that dark bit.
Yeah.
now.
I don't know where that leads, but
I have no idea.
know what's there.
No idea. But here is the mill. Look at the massive water wheel used to grind all that corn. Corn that would feed the poor. I think it was just great sending Paul after he'd felt something as vivid as having his collar pulled. Huge spider, Tony. See him? You got to see him. He's big enough, the size of a budgie. You see him?
pretty big.
Look at this place. The old mill. Once owned by Paddy Freeman and then the Ridleys. People have said that they've seen spirit here at the old water corn mill. It's been here since 1739. Oh, do you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's like stone.
It sounded
moving.
like it was just in here.
Can't imagine anyone moving stone at this
That
time.
was
of night.
like, that wasn't like a pebble or anything. That was like, there's ways in and ways out. I think we
It's
should.
not the way in, no.
Yeah, I think this is just another way into the meaty bit where we are. Can you go through there, Tony, or not?
It's just a fence.
Really? What a shame. Oh my goodness. Hey Tony, you got to see this, man. This is where the business gubbins is.
Yeah, there's a path down there as well.
Come and see this. This is where the stuff was ground up. Do you see
Yeah. The wheel thing.
You see the actual wheel, and there would be another wheel up against it, and the corn would be, and it would turn and grind it all to pieces. Isn't this place spooky though? Look at it.
Very.
This was the actual
Especially at
room.
night.
This is the
We haven't
actual
been when
room.
it's pitch black before.
No, no, it's good. I'm glad we.
Puts you a bit
we
on
are.
edge. Feel like you're gonna fall in the.
And you do expect
In the
that
water.
somebody's gonna beduff you. Here he is. See where it takes us. Just to give you some idea of the scale, there wasn't just one or two people working here. We're talking hundreds. Look at the size of this place when it was fully working. We still haven't reached the top properly. Look at this place. Metal fences, and there's the water wheel itself. It's never gonna turn. It's not. Even the Incredible Hulk couldn't move that one. Wow. And look at what it's built into. It's just built into the cliff face. Look at it.
Watch, it's uneven here.
See again?
It's uneven. I've just went.
I hear you. Look at this. And it may well be that back in the days when they were loading boats that were, you remember we're talking 8 foot, the river's 8 foot higher up. This might be the place where they loaded the corn or the flint onto a boat.
That must be.
If the boat was, because if you look for 8 foot higher, you're about there, aren't you?
Yeah.
You would say. How about this? What a place. Let's see how Bushy got on. Paul, well done for finding us. How'd you get on? Anything? See anything? Hear anything?
No, we're just going around and just having
A good old look. When you went
old
back, any sign or any sight of anything? Did you feel anything else while you were down there?
No, like I say, it was just having the collar pulled.
Which is great. How
How
sure are you that it wasn't imagination? Was it definite?
Well, yeah, because I went back and I had a look and the ground was flat and I was steady-footed and I sort of turned and it was a definite
Tug.
arresting tug
Great.
on the jacket.
Great. We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. So, from here, Tony, our next plot, I have plotted a map. We are now heading directly for, bear with me, the Lodge and Jesmond Dene house along the Lord Armstrong's banqueting house is where we're going. We had amazing success there. It's not far from St Mary's Chapel, so that's where we're heading next. Now I think it's over the water and that way.
If I can put this down a sec, I'll be able
Do
to
it,
have a
yeah,
look on the map.
absolutely.
The only thing I will say when you're walking around here is you're being watched all the time.
Don't you feel it?
Yeah.
I got that the last time I was here.
You know, I mean, it's
Look at the blood red berries as well.
It's fantastic.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
But it's you walk around and you know, people say, oh, I would like to walk around there at night time. I mean, it actually feels quite nice.
It does, but I wouldn't advise a woman or a young man on his own to come down here.
If you come mob-handed.
Absolutely. I would certainly do that. There's one or two people around with torches as well, which you kind of blame them because this time of night.
Oh, you didn't have a torch.
Yeah. So we'll find out in which direction we're going, and then we'll head along something that's known as the Red Walk.
What did you see when you were across here?
This bridge is said to have a young girl wearing a bonnet who has apparently died here. There's also a story about a young lad who lived in the house behind here, because we've got to go down a secret hidey hole before we go anywhere, Tony. You know, we got to go. The banqueting house, Jesmond. Yeah. The banqueting house, Jesmond. And there's a couple of dirty old stairs that we found up along the path that we must go down. We haven't gone down there yet, but we must. But no, the story of a young lad, a girl was drowned in here. There's another young girl said to walk across the bridge with a bonnet on, who lost her life. Not here, but has been seen there. So, were you getting the heebies crossing the bridge? Did your spidey sense go off?
The spidey senses got up when I was coming along the top there. It's just kind of, I think it's because of the water. I mean, what is, you know.
12 minutes to see across the river that way.
That way?
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one banqueting house.
Okay, right, but first of all, Tony, I want to do that impossible, dark, dank. You've seen nothing as spooky as this in all your life. I promise you. This little cutaway. I know.
No, it's not here. It's across
What?
the bridge.
Oh, it's across the bridge.
Yeah, we never came this way down.
That's a really good point. Right, we'll show you where it's at. Just take a look, your last glimpse. You know, we're talking about places that are spooky as hell. This bit isn't, but the next place is. Evening.
No, this way, this way.
Is it? All right, man. I'm in your hands. Yeah, let's do it. It was just a little area that we moved past, and we thought.
I think we came this way, wasn't it? Yeah, because we saw the tree.
Yeah, we did. If people are looking for this, and I'm sure some of you will, just be really careful if you come at night, because this looks wet and it looks dangerous as hell, and I'm going to hold onto the banister like my life relies on it, because these leaves are vicious. Right, how then? Just one step at a time, I think. Okay, I've just been nettled, so be careful. This nettle's beyond the barrier. Keep a hand if you're coming, Bushy. Tighter hand's good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
They're talking about muddy, claggy down here, mind, be warned. You know, you're looking for an area where ritual would be carried out. Any self-respecting witch, wizard, warlock, or even just your standard pagan, you would give your left testicle for a place like this. Look at this. Look at this, Tony, man. Just look at this. That's nature giving you a ceiling right there. Look at it. Nature's ceiling all around you, keeping you dry while you're here, and presumably someone, maybe a town or village elder, is standing up on this natural, absolutely natural stage area, saying, "Hi, to the powers of the north, the south, the east and west, please grant good crops and fertility to those who belong to our tribe." You can see it, and nature built it. I don't believe that anything carved this out. Look at it. Look at how the rocks have been. How would you even start to think to move anything like this. They said that there was a gilded pool where they carried out christenings, those that didn't believe in recognised religions, just ordinary people who believed in nature. They delivered christenings here. But look at this. We've never seen this before. A way in, a way out, and nature providing you with absolutely everything that you need. Look at this. Rain can't get through here, can it?
Interesting little corner. Have you seen this? Look at this.
Let me come down. I've just got to do it a bit easy because it's tricky poo. Whoa. No broken ankles tonight. Out. What you found, mate?
Fashioned alcove here. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's been worked. It's obviously flat there. Look at that.
If you look at it, it's not that. Come and have a look. Has it been worked? Do you think?
I mean,
If
look
you
at this.
I see that, but if you look underneath and look up at the top, it doesn't. What's your head mean?
Ah, yes.
I'm not sure that it has been worked. It's just given everything you could possibly want. I think you should SLS down here, mate.
Going to SLS now.
Give it a go, Paul. Have you ever been in a place
It's amazing.
as ready-made
I know.
to be?
Little theatre.
It is. It's exactly that. It is a little theatre or a little church, depending on how your beliefs roll. Look at this, though.
We have SLS. We have SLS.
Tony, go grab him. Go grab him. Can I get out your way? You've got SLS.
Look.
Oh, look at this, Tony.
Look at this.
It's happening.
Look at this. We have something upside down.
That was me. I've stopped it for you with my torch. Sorry, mate.
There we go. Look.
Getting some energy around the place.
See, that's upside down, so that's off a tree.
I think I'll SLS here as well. Double the bubble. You never know what you're going to get.
Try where I've been there, Alan. Just
I will,
try and
absolutely.
double it up.
No, I will for sure. Let's
Oh, bottom right. Why would you not get anything here? I mean,
That's exactly my thoughts.
that one there, that was like child size, down to the right.
Tony,
You got it.
I was getting something there.
Yes,
Huge.
Yeah, I saw your.
There was something huge there. Oh, on the stairs. Did you see that, Tony?
Yeah.
Just briefly.
There's an energy there.
Some energy there. Let's keep looking. This is the bit that you got up here.
We haven't had another go there. Yeah, this bit here, because it was upside down. Small figure here on the bottom, down by my feet. Child size.
This is not.
I mean, look at this.
I know I can't get over it either.
I mean, that is.
In the canopy.
I mean, the canopy. That's.
And look at it. See, that's just fallen from the canopy. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Coming all the way down. Look at it.
Whoa.
Now, as soon as I mentioned that they were putting things down from the canopy, they started firing. Did you see that, Tony?
Yeah, a few bits.
I said there was one bit, and then all of a sudden they dropped half a dozen down, all at once. If that is you doing whatever it was you've just done, can you do it again, please? There's no wind here, and they all started piling down. Come on. If there's more, please, we're here for you. Give us any kind of sign that you can.
I can't get over that. Look at it.
It is incredible.
Do you know what? I think I've never ever with trees seen that before.
It's completely blocking out the sky.
I mean, that is a.
It's a first, isn't it?
I mean, that is a proper. Well, it's a ceiling roof. What are you gonna
It
call
is. It's the top of a cathedral is what it is.
Wow. Nature's cathedral.
Oh, Tony, I'm getting all me spideys going off up there.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
What the hell was that? I'm sure I saw something up there. Do you know the first thing I thought was it was that lanky lad that went past us before?
Right, I've just had something lying down there in front of Tony's feet.
That's somebody with a dog, I think. It was just the wrong time for that to happen, but I think it's. Do you think that's doggy walkers?
Could
Tony?
be, but
We're
you
going
never
out
know.
this way. Come on,
It's
let's.
time to split the stream, I suppose.
Oh my goodness! Hey, we barely scratched the surface. We haven't touched any of the places where we caught, and it was interesting. As I was researching tonight's adventure, and I was looking for ghosts seen at the banqueting suite. A little bit of rain just hitting us out. A little bit of wind moving the water from the trees, I think is what that was. Last time we did the banqueting suite, we caught an image in the upstairs window, and it went around the world. Around the world. And when you're talking about any ghosts that people have seen there, they reference the ghost historian. That's pretty cool. But if you want to stay with us, we're heading out now to the other buildings. Very cool. Don't miss them. How do they do it, Tony?
Just hit the link in the video description or join if you're on YouTube. Easy. And then part 2 will be there for you.
Come on, let's go. Let's dive up the hidden steps, and same principle going up as going down, Bushy.
Yeah.
Claggy down here, isn't it?
It is.
Mud related. Yeah. Drag the bod up.